Yeah, man, say all praises to Yahweh.
Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push the truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Yeah, basically, from the Jamaica camp, and today we want my video. This is me on World War 3. This is me on the bunkers them where you have all them nations across the world. Have basically go hide out on this third world war destruction, which ultimately, you see me, to basically fulfill Bible prophecy. You see, because according to Bible prophecy, you see the banking elite, which are basically the head for the so-called white people, which are Esau, Edom. You see them first are going to start slavery. You see, when the Lord Yahweh shall make his second return, and all the Median nations here, we hide out this third world war destruction, them are going to join the elite, you see me, in slavery. You see, so we don't know, we are getting to this article. You see me, and then afterward, we get into some scriptures. You see, you can go on, brother?
Alright, this is the article from Express News, published June 28, 2019. It says, World War 3. World War 3, the secret underground nuclear bunkers hiding below forests revealed. See?
Yeah, go on.
It says, 2 bunkers leading to a secret underground city.
Underground cities. So them have underground cities. But then basically have a hideout this third world war destruction. So why majority of the people on the earth, you see me, I go through all different type of hell, all different type of chaos. You have, you see the leaders them, the top leaders them for the society or for them leading nations, you go run them bunkers. You see go hide out.
Can.
You see me, and then now even get a like a script. You see, because them are basically safe in them bunkers. You see, if you start slavery. You see, the bank leader plan for kill off majority of the hurt. You see me, the movie a deep impact. You see, they say after 2 years, when the dust clear, them come back and them going to start rebuild because they have a lot of seeds, organic seed, vase up. So them show you all these things in the movie. You see, because that's how the so-called white man look. You see, so 2 years they plan to stay on the ground and then come back on the earth, come rebuild. But guess what, that's not going to happen. You see, because when the Lord Yahushua, the man of people ignorant, they call Jesus, make him second return. You see me? The so-called white man, which is Esau, Edom, I go straight to slavery. You see me? All who survive this third war destruction. You see me? I'm a call in the scripture, brother, in Amos.
Alright, so this is Amos 9, so verse 2 says, though they dig into hell, 10 shall my hands take them.
This is what the scripture says. Though they dig into hell, though they go in them underground bunkers or the underground cities where them have. You see what brother bring out in the article. So what the scripture says, the Lord says, your hands are take them.
Right.
One?
And we are the hands of the
Go on.
heavenly Father.
Go on.
Alright, so 10 shall my hands take them. Don't they climb up to heaven?
Though they climb up to heaven
Can.
because they have them retreat area. You see them space station out of space, so them are basically some of them are planning to run go hide. You see me out of space. You see, because they have a weapon system out of space. You see me have Trump saying by 2020 or next year, you want dominance out of space. You see, so they've been preparing over the years, you see me for this third world war destruction. You see, so she said, oh, they climb up into heaven,
Then will I bring them
then
down.
will I bring them down. So them can't escape the wrath of the heavenly Father.
Right.
You see me, now them judgment are basically written for them.
This is right,
You
man.
see, God?
Though they hide themselves on the top of Carmel,
God.
I will search and take them out thence.
What?
Though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea.
So even at the bottom of the oceans, they have basically
Cities, man.
cities, underground bunkers. You see, because the scripture tell you, you see them go, read a part again, brother.
I say, though they hid from my sight in the bottom of the ocean,
Go on,
the sea, snap ya.
What?
Thence will I command the serpent.
Come on, Leviathan. You see, because you have Leviathan. You see, what a lot of use to get them. From the underground bunkers and them have under the sea, under the oceans, what?
And he shall bite them.
God. You
Hey.
see, what?
A lot of time people see this, the movie where them talk about, even Aquaman and the movie there. You have a city under the ocean, Atlantis, see? And a lot of people may look upon them the things and just feel says it's a myth, see? But in fact and in reality and true, hey, the so-called elite, them have the technology to build whatever they want to build on the waters, man. See?
Not to say you have mermaids.
God.
You have mermaids and them stuff, but
You
yeah.
have underwater villages.
Yeah.
God, yeah, you have bunkers under water. You see, that's a scripture basically speak about the coil, or basically bring out.
Can.
You see, go on, brother.
It says, again, it says 2 bunkers leading to a secret underground city were discovered in the former Soviet state of Moldova, which were built for high-ranking officers to pull the strings from should World War III break out and explorer reveal. See? And them say should World War III break out, man. Hey, World War III is gonna happen, man. It's not that. According to the scripture, it's gonna happen, man. Yeah?
Man, see, according to Bible prophecy, it's gonna happen because everything was predestined. You see, scripture telling Isaiah 46 and 9, say, Lord, Yahweh Shemir Shai, you see me declare what the end from the beginning.
Yeah?
You see, so everything was predestined. So all these things, as I say, you go back to Bible prophecy. You see, so they are basically prepared from way back. You see, for this Third World War destruction, which have basically end all wars, because this Third World War destruction will basically be the war for end all war. You see, there's a World War I and the war for end all war, but a World War II the war for end all war. You see, because according to Isaiah 2, you see, nation shall not live up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So this is going to be the last war. After this war, no more war going to fight on the earth.
That's right, man.
You see, so this is the war for end all war. You see, go on.
Alright, so this is Isaiah 24, start of verse 18, come to verse 21.
Yeah.
Verse 18. And it shall come to pass that he who flee from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit.
Because you have the elites and all them top leaders, yeah. You see me, I follow them hidden nations and them going to flee. You see, them going to run, go hide. When you saw Third World War destruction break out. You see, we already see how in that time at this Third World War destruction. Because if you notice right now, you see Iran and America tension keep on building as the day go by. Even on our local news out here on TV, you see, we see all these things now because as according to Bible prophecy, Iran, known as Persia in the Bible, you see me at the nation where we start this Third World War destruction. Scripture said the least of the flock are draw them up. You see me, and who is the least of the flock? The so-called Jews, the Israel leader, where America ally. How we draw America out of this Third World War. You see, so we can, so we see how close we is right now to this destruction and the second coming of our King Yahushua. The man of people ignorant they call Jesus. What?
Alright. It shall come to pass that he who flee from the noise of fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in a snare.
Night trap, what?
For the windows from on high are open.
Windows on high are open. You see me, they're talking about the ozone loop, the ozone layer. Because you have the ICBM missile going to come from all different countries across the world. You see, when they reach their destination, you see them going to pull off. You see, and they worry them are coming from America. That's the reason why they are basically look like shooting stars. So scripture refer to them as in Matthew as shooting star, because that's how they are look when they come down. You see me through the earth atmospheres. So scripture said the windows and eye are open. Go on.
Right. And the foundation of the earth will shake.
Because they're going to shake the earth. Scripture say Allah going to shake the earth.
Right.
You see me in a guy. You see, go on.
Right. Verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high. So
this is what going to happen to the elites and all them leaders that will basically make it through this Third World War destruction. You see them are get punished for all the wickedness that's taking place right now on the earth. All I want to all foreparents, you see me, during the time of slavery come up to this time, because all of them don't pay. Man. You see me, all of the so-called white man don't pay. Because them are the one in power right now. Them are the one, you see me, we do hardly judge from the earth now who wrong from who right. So all of them don't pay for them to all foreparents. You see me, even until this day. So the scripture said the Lord will punish the host of the high ones that are high, that are the banking elites, the head for the Esau, and all them people are basically left after this Third World War destruction. Go on.
And the kings of the earth upon the earth.
The kings of the earth. You see, go on.
Right. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered into the pit.
Prisoners together and into the pit.
And shall be shut up in the prisons, and after many days shall be visited.
And after many days they shall be visited. You see, give me a sitting over Jeremiah 16 and 16. You know, give me Psalms 149 and 5.
And then the CNC guys on your bed.
One.
Jeremiah 16 and 16.
One.
Behold, I will send for many fishers, say the Lord, and they shall fish them.
Alright, now we are we're in a fishing season right now.
Right,
you see, because we have fish for the hopeful elect. You see, the men we can basically receive this truth. Right. Lord, the Yahushua say, You see me, my sheep hear my voice and follow me. So right now we're in the fishing season. You see me, we are draw closer and closer to what? The hunting season. You see it, so go on.
And afterwards, I will send for many hunters.
And afterwards, the Lord said, I'm going to send for many hunters. So our job, the scripture are going to change. So we become hunters, go on.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain
Go on.
and from every hill and out of the holes of the rock.
And out of what? The holes of the rock. You see me, and them harder going bunkers, so them basically go run, go hide. You see, when Lord, how shy I make him second return, you're going to dig out a lot of them people, a lot of them men will basically make it through this third reservoir destruction, out of them bunkers. You see me, and straight a slave for them.
Right.
You see, hey, you have a lot of people now say, how we basically going to basically rule next, because right now we're up on the bottom. You see me, bad look down upon us as nothing. The banking elites and all the so-called white people, where them come from? The Caucasus Mountain. And look what they're right now, they are rule the earth. You see me, I know we're at the bottom of the table. Guess what? Let us switch back now. Put us back in a rightful place to rule all nations. You see me, and them are go back in the rightful place, basically serve us. You see, if I say Esau is the head of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
Right, man.
See, through the Lord, how Bash me shine. Lord said we're supposed to wait upon him until the day and rise up to the prayer. And that's what we are doing right now. Go on, brother.
Continue this.
Finish?
You can go down more. Go on.
Give me a psalm.
Psalms.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 149 verse 5.
What?
So let the saints be joyful in glory.
So what the scripture says, let the saints be joyful in glory. And who's the saints? The Israelites are the saints. You see me, give me Psalms 100, you want?
So it's like in Psalms 148 verse 14.
What?
He also exalted the horn of his people.
Horn of his people. And who's the Lord's people? What?
Right. Praise, the praise of all his saints.
The praise of all his saints. What?
Even of the children of Israel.
Even of the children of Israel. So the children of Israel are the saints.
A people near unto him.
A people near unto the Heavenly Father. We shall use so-called Negroes today. Latinos and Native American, Indian, and Chuba because Israelite today. What?
And basically he's elect, man.
Can. Yeah, hopefully he can, and he can decide.
Can.
You see, man, through the elect 212 people are born back in the kingdom and in right mind. You see, what?
So let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
All right, now we now sing aloud upon our bed. You see, right now as a morning light, we have to head out basically. You see, me go up on the job.
Right.
You see, because we have to basically work in order to basically survive in this wicked society we live in.
Right, man. This is
so we now
not
sing for our bed right now.
Right.
You see? So it's a talk about the kingdom. You know, the kingdom, we are going to sing up our bed because we don't have nothing at all to do. We are going to have slaves to do that for you.
Right.
You see me? Right now, we are basically work while the so-called white people and the so-called Chinese are trying to be Moabites and all them heathen nation and them are rest while we are work. So in our kingdom, we are going to rest and them are going to work.
Right.
You see? Go on. So that's how the scripture says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Read again, brother.
So let the saints be joyful in glory.
Go on.
Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Let them sing aloud upon their bed. What?
Let the high praise of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand.
And a two-edged sword in their hand. So we are going to do with that sword. Go on.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
To execute what?
Vengeance upon the heathen.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen. You see, go on.
And punishment upon the people.
And punishment upon the people. So they are going to pay for everything when they do to us. Scripture said double unto them, double.
Right.
See, how that we go choose a nation. What?
To bind their kings with chains.
To bind their kings with chains. You see me? Talking about the banking elites. And all them leaders across the world, for all them leading nations. You see, them so-called Chinese leaders, all them are going to slave along with the banking elite. So it's supposed to bind their kings with chains, go on.
And their nobles with feathers of iron.
And their nobles with feathers of iron, go on.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
To execute upon all these heathen nations, especially the so-called white man, the judgment written. As in Revelation 13 and 9 and down. Any man over here, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go back into captivity. Psalms 2. You see me? The Lord shall give us
He said, ask of me and I will give you the nation, the heathen for an inheritance.
And the uttermost part of the word for thy possession. You see, we are going to break them with a rod of iron. You see, that the judgment are written for all these heathen nations, what they do basically. You see, what they do to us. You see, because all them have an our downfall.
Which is right, man.
You see me? One way or the other, them basically benefit of our downfall. You see, and the proof is the so-called Chinese come and make money off us. So-called white man building kingdom of our people. So-called Chinese see that, and when they look, them come try basically do the same thing. Set up shop among us, you see me, and make them money and send them back to their country. So all them have an our downfall.
And the Elamite them too.
Elamite them.
Yeah.
All them. What?
To execute upon them the judgment written, dishonor of all his sins.
God.
Praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye Yahweh Shemel Shai. What?
It says,
What's it that?
you have precept?
Isaiah 49 verse 23. And kings shall be their nursing fathers,
Gone.
and their queens thy nursing mothers.
It's talk about the kingdom. So you say king shall be their nursing fathers in the kingdom. You see me? Them are going to basically be our servant. Them are going to serve us.
Right.
You see? So you say king shall be their nursing father, be our nursing fathers. Go on.
And queens their nursing mothers.
And queens, our nursing mothers. You see? Go on.
They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth.
So them are going to bow down before us to the kingdom. You see, right now them are look down upon us as nothing. You see me?
Right.
Especially them so-called Chinese. When they see us, when they come down in place, you see, they say a thief. So they always keep us saying them are going to bow to us in the kingdom. Because right now they look down upon us, but in the kingdom they are going to bow to us. Bow down, one.
And lick up the dust off thy feet.
And lick up the dust off our feet, one.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
Can't say Lord say we're not going to be ashamed we wait upon him.
The elect,
You see
man.
me? I don't really call wait upon Heavenly Father. Because deliver. You see me? We wait at this wicked society because we can't do nothing of our own.
Right.
Keep us a true deal will we push on our enemy. Through the Lord, Yahweh Hashem, we're going to push on our enemies over us right now.
Hey, I'm just going to the scripture.
God.
The scripture in Zephaniah say, the Lord will give us praise in all the land which we will put to shame.
God.
Which is right, man.
God.
So that we'll look forward to.
It says, let's go back. So back to the article here, it says, known to the British and US spies as object 1180 inch. 1180 is 1180 inches. These two structures were built in 1985 at the height of the Cold War as the threat of a nuclear strike from either side seemed more than likely.
God, and hey, they say this bill what? During the time of the Cold War, now we know what? The hot war. You see, hot war we know right now. You see, we shall basically this third world war destruction. So from way back, them basically been building our cities.
Hey.
Underground bunkers. For run go hide. You see,
Right,
with a nuclear fallout basically go on for the earth. You see, because according to Bible prophecy, America become 100% desert.
Hey,
you see, by them thermonuclear. You see, fire, we going to burn America. You see, so all them are going to basically try to run. And you know, so America going to fire for them ICBM missile because America have a lot of ICBM missiles too.
Yeah, man,
see, likewise, Israel, them so-called Jews. So they're going to run, go hide from this destruction.
Yeah, principle,
What?
this people, the hot war.
Right.
So this is Isaiah 9 verse 5. So for every battle of the warrior is with confused knives and garments rolling blood.
Going back to Asian time, that's how them basically fight.
Right.
You see, battle cry, close combat, slicing and dicing.
Right.
You see, you have the archers, them fire the arrow.
Money that chop off.
Money that chop off. You see, blood, what? Blood basically. Yeah. Close blood up, face blood up.
All over garment,
You see me? Go on. What?
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
But this war we're going to fight now, this third world war, destruction, are going to be what? Burning and fuel of fire. Give me Micah 4:1 now, brother.
And I'm going to show you, say, oh, this nuclear war is evident. It's
God.
imminent, yo.
God.
It's no longer an empty threat.
Not far-fetched, man.
Yeah. We see the move them Americans we are right now in the earth. You see me, even over here in the Caribbean, you see Russia making a lot of move. They say about the new Cuban Missile Crisis because Russia make a lot of move in the Caribbean.
Yeah, and when you tell the two major players, as the article talk about, the Cold War, two of the major players in the Cold War was with Russia and America, man. See? And guess what? World War III, they're gonna be the two major players, man. See?
Alright, so this is Malachi 4 verse 1. So for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
And we're approaching that day right now. You see, swiftly and speedy. You see, what?
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
So people say, all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. So they might get burned by thermonuclear fire. All I do basically, you see me, join to this way of life and believe, you see me, in the so-called white man way of life. People say, all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Go on.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord
Said who?
of hosts.
Said the Lord of hosts. Said the Lord Yahweh Shemel shall want to bring this destruction, the Lord of armies.
Can.
What?
Say the Lord must take the host of the battle.
Can.
So that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Can.
It says, it says, high-ranking officers needed somewhere to orchestrate their retaliation and prepare for a second strike. As a result of the cylinders were built with thick walls to withstand a direct nuclear hit, and an entire city was concealed below with shops, hospitals, and a vast amount of supplies to provide the generals with everything they needed. See?
God.
Yeah, so and that was back then in 1985, man. So we know it's a lot of improvement. And the technology advancements, so a lot of improvements has been done with all those underground cities, man. See? Because these elite know what's coming, man. Them planning this war. See?
But they want to have two sides. You see, because you see, if they mind and feel say how they might use this third world war destruction, you see, if they accomplish a new world order. You see, going back to Georgia Guy's stone. So I maintain a humanity and a 500 million. You see me, I'm present now we have what? 7 billion of people, 7 billion people live on the earth. Or 7.5 billion people. So they plan to kill 6.5 billion people. Is that what they basically plan to use this third world war destruction? You see me? The lot of diseases now we see coming out. You see me? You see Ebola pop up back now on the scene. You have in Africa now you have Ebola, as we are saying. You have the bubonic plague. You see, yeah, we are looking to see Spanish flu pop up back also. You see, because we know so-called white men are going to release a lot of disease in the time to come. You see, man, you don't see these things in the media. No. You see, because they don't, them want to try to control it. You see, the narrative of all these things will basically happen on the earth. You see, then do it 2014. You see, then test a test run. You see, we can't see a test run that the Ebola scare. I know we pop up back and guess what, you know what, really everybody talk about the Ebola. Like 2014. And I can
show you say them have them things in a lab there.
Can.
See, so when them ready for unleash them things there, just
finish?
This is Revelation 6 verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every freeman hid themselves, right, in dens and in rocks of the mountain.
Talking about the bunkers them. You see, they go basically run go hide from this third world war destruction. See, the kings of the earth, the rich man, you see, like the banking elites, and all these top leaders across the world. Right. They go run go hide in them bunkers. I think 4 years ago, I think Russia do a drill with how much had million people. Yeah. So Russia have a big bunker, but they basically run go hide because them the drill back then. I think 4 or 5 years ago, them do basically drill. So they've been preparing over the years for this destruction. You see me? And they're going to be there for the first crop of slave. You see, go on?
This war thing is not a thing where just happen just like that, so I just pop up and happen, man. Them war thing is something where just take time, gradual, even decades. Yeah, them prepare for these things, man. Decades, on top of decades, man. So I know there's something where just happen like that. See? They know what them do.
Alright, and he said to the mountain, and said to the mountain and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. Right? Yahweh sit on the throne, Yahweh shall the Lamb, and he might come up with a lot of wrath. When them crafts, right?
The chariots,
the atmosphere, right?
Right,
for the great day of his wrath is come.
God, we that time of the wrath of the Heavenly Father. Scripture said Lord vengeance in Isaac, in Jeremiah. He said this is the time of the Lord vengeance in Jeremiah 51:6. And now we that time of the Lord vengeance. Go on.
And who shall be able to stand?
Who are able to stand? Scripture said the mighty man cry there bitterly. Right. So even them top elites, you see them top banking family, you see me, and even them top leaders across the world, they are going to basically cry. Because they never expect this third world war to be, you see me, to that level. Where it going to basically reach. Because the bank elite, we see them control this whole third world war destruction, but they get it on their hand. They go way more worse. So if them themselves will cry. You see, because they never expect it to reach to this to that level. You see it?
Yeah, the Lord will come with that destruction from the Almighty.
So with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakah, Kodash, the blanners, the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there, push his truth, can't push his truth. Because pretty soon you're going to leave this wicked society. Shalom.
Shalom.